I ona spano u BioShock,
These
idemo.
poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Aj, tako čudno. I jezivo.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
Hehe.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Okej, mračna soba.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Yeah.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Somebody hide! Death to oppressors!
Shit, bro.
Never stop! I've got you.
Fuck.
Back here. What's this? You're next, you hear me? Don't think you can hide from me.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Such.
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Sing a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Kill her!
Someone's sneaking around.
Used to tough for me. Now at least I'm tough for myself.
Hunt you down!
I'll find him.
Done looking. It's a waste of my valuable time. Who's there?
Who's there?
Where did she go? No escape, pig!
Pig.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past there damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Let's go. Sviđa mi se kako se vraćaš ovaj... Tu gdje si bio. Haha, da vidiš ponovo.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Jump into tear. Oh.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
What?
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief.
A thief.
And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Sucha.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Get out here where I can see you. Don't walk away.
Shit, brat.
Come on out. You got my full attention. There she is. What you think was gonna happen? You cross Ryan and get off scot-free? Come on out. Now you're in the suit. So quick.
There we go.
Gone, huh? Not the way I figure.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Get back here! This one's down to the count. Time to pay the piper, sweetheart!
Masz.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
We're not finished! Goon squad!
Wait in place. Time to get your hands dirty.
Where do you get off? Didn't say you could go. You left.
Shit.
Take no pleasure getting rough with a lady. Where is she? Lady, there's the girl.
Business.
You're still here, aren't you? Stay!
Go, go, go!
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
How was that?
The rest of them.
Don't think you can hide.
Let's make this easy on both of us. Whatever you're here for, sister. Enough. You won't get anywhere hiding. Nobody was there. This one's down for the count. Or not.
Bye-bye.
There she is. God. Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of axe for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. It's busting me! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine to bring us compromise!
Show yourself. Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. There, what's going on?
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Goddamn time you showed!
Oh, shoot.
Should have taken Ryan's deal.
There you are! Seems to me you asked for this.
Oh, brat.
Come on out. You got my bullet. Ah! Ryan said to erase you.
Bot. Teško.
Here's the girl.
Won't even see me come.
Can't keep running forever.
O, brate, vidi koliko ih je.
Come out. Let's get this over with.
Don't think you can hide.
All right. Forget
Get off my nose.
She gone? Power to you, sister. Get in. Disappear the girl and Atlas's crew.
Pušenje ubija.
Time's up, you goddamn twist! Come on out!
Let's make this quick. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. Can't keep running forever. She's not around.
It's gone? Life's too short for this.
Enough of this, I quit. About now.
Divno.
Ryan said the girl's gonna die first.
Tenenbaum. Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Show me how much you love me! Don't come back! There, I see her. They mean to make an example out of you. My full attention.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Tako.
No return.
Together, we'll rebuild the world! I warned you to stop following me.
Ryan should have given each of these clowns a book out of prison.
Nice bullet too.
Get in. Who's there?
Jebes Jandor.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! Anyone come across this girl eventually? The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the
Nossa,
taking.
brate.
Sometimes I
Ich
think you're taking
miljon
this
orada.
whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. Busting it! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine to permanent compromise!
Zdravo.
I'm not taking the next bullet.
What's going on?
Ne vidimo što ima ovdje unutra.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line.
Što?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
A to je Pippin Tom.
Hand it to Atlas.
Što mi opet prikazuje to?
After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it.
Most deep cost for invisibility while standing still. Nice.
Just a long final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing,
Shit.
hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
What's going on? Come on out. Let's make this quick. You're still here, aren't you? Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. There's... That's how it's gonna be. Say, who are you? Don't make me hunt you.
I am nobody, and you're about to go to sleep.
I heard that. I know you've done it.
Puno ih je. Oh my.
There she is.
Nemam. Mislim da je ovdje.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
I'm ready.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Gdje se treba stavim?
Here goes nothing. It's working!
Whoa.
Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men.
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Okay. This will be interesting.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, up still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your arm.
Please, I don't know
Give you
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The
it...
memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Okej, start ovdje. Se vidimo u scroll.